It's not clickbait. I really am ending the vlog.
Hey all, so bit of a change video today. I haven't done anything since yesterday. I've had no motivation to do that. And I'd like to say that in part that has nothing to do with Casey Neistat's quitting vlogging, but I'm not sure, and I kind of want to talk about it. If there's one person that has probably had a larger impact in my life in the last year, it's probably Casey Neistat, and that's really wild for me to say. Of course, not including my wife, who's number one, and my son Edison, who he's not even a year old yet, 6 months right in this year. But I fundamentally changed my life and the life of my family when I decided to start doing daily videos. And the inspiration for those daily videos is and was Casey Neistat. And there's a plethora of reasons why his content was compelling. His style is unparalleled as far as I'm concerned, the way he shoots, and all in the course of 24 hours. It is a feat, an accomplishment to do dailies and be even marginally successful. I take it as a challenge. And it is hard to do for me, and it affects my family. So I can only imagine what it's like for Casey. And I know people say, well, you know, he doesn't have a job. Understand, he's putting really compelling content together. Even the most boring Casey Neistat vlogs are more amazing than most people's lives day to day, myself included. Yeah, so I just have to say thank you, Casey, and there's a couple reasons. One, giving me the inspiration. Two, a bit of education, because by watching your vlogs, in the cases of where I have copied you in some instances, I learned how to do better video, how to make better content. And that is something valuable, just strictly through doing and following and watching and being attentive to what you were putting out there. I've learned a lot, and by doing the dailies now for over a year, it's made me a much better storyteller and content creator. I don't think I'm any good, but I'm better. I'm not gonna speculate on, well, I'll speculate briefly. Doing daily videos is straining, and it's not a job. I mean, well, okay, of course it's a job. It can be a job. It's a very weird job to be in charge of filming your life and the people around you. In some cases, is very different. It's very weird. And now I know he doesn't have the same hang-ups as I do and have continued to have with my own vlog. I know that there are instances, maybe with Candace, maybe with family members and stuff like that. Again, this isn't all the time. This is not an all the time thing. This is not a big deal. This is just my speculation that recording video and making content is such a difficult thing to do. One, to have the vision for the content. Two, bring your A game every day and continue to grow like Casey has. That in itself is just a monumental feat. And three, and this is the really important one, it is extremely difficult to balance a life with your family, making daily videos and producing videos of greater than 1 day's worth of content. So case in point, my ham radio crash course video, which I haven't touched, I haven't uploaded another one of those videos in a year. And it's by far one of my most popular video series. And I just haven't been able to get back to it. And largely why? It's because of the daily vlogging. The daily videos make it extremely difficult to get content that you would do larger than a day done. And you know, YouTube will always tell you, you know, they recommend you filming multiple videos in 1 day, which is all fine and good, assuming that you've got all that logistics laid down the week before, the storyboarding, the scripting, the props, all that stuff. That is the time when you're not making the video. That time, you can do that work, but it takes significantly longer because you're also vlogging. You're making content about getting ready to make content. And until you've actually done that, like recorded daily video of your day that you edit and upload every day, and then also be doing the logistics and the fine work before shooting a much broader or high detailed content video. It's very difficult to do. And then you couple that with projects, you know, projects like I've been working on, and just family stuff. It gets tough. And I can only imagine that has played something to do with this. I don't want to spend time talking about that. I want to just say thank you, Casey. Your videos have, well, one, got me to double down on YouTube. I was ready to walk away from YouTube before I started vlogging. And it wasn't because I wasn't getting any success with it at all. My videos that, my evergreen content videos, as I've referred to in past videos, they always do well. They're evergreen. They're content that people search for on Google, and they look at the video and they go, huh, yeah, okay, this either helped me or it didn't, and I get a comment and blah, blah, blah. And those videos just keep going up. But that's in itself a destination. It's not actually building a brand. And it was through the vlogs, through Casey Neistat's vlogs, that I realized that I wanted to make a quote-unquote Hashnasi brand. And I still don't exactly know what that means, and I'm just new to this myself. A year is nothing, really, actively trying to do something with a brand. My background as an engineer, I have no experience in this realm, so this is all still very, very new and fresh to me, and I still have a lot to learn. But I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be making these videos. I don't think I would. I don't think there's any other vlogger that I would have watched, or that I do watch, that would have compelled me to make video like Casey's vlogs did. I was so energized when I first started watching his videos. And I'm not saying that he somehow has gotten worse over time. I'm saying is that, like, that new car smell wears off. It's still an amazing car, but that feeling of the first time of watching the videos that he made, you can't, it was lightning in a bottle, if I could put that as succinctly as possible. So again, this is just a straight from the heart video. Very little is going to go into this. I'm going to cut it down a bit to get rid of my ums and ahs like I normally do. But yeah, I haven't done anything today. I've been sitting around just thinking about, you know, where I'm at and where I want to be, and, you know, both thankful at the same time that Casey's pursuing what he loves, and that is the most important thing, but also sad that we're not gonna see any more daily vlogs. I'm assuming the next thing we see from Casey will be his Vietnam video with he and Owen, which I am excited to see, because now we're gonna see old form Casey, right? Neistat Brothers Casey, high content, well edited, possible narration, which Casey Neistat's narration style is great, and that in itself is going to be awesome. So I know it's not farewell to Casey. There's no way he's gonna. I don't think that's the case, but it is farewell to a format that we enjoyed watching Casey and Francine and Owen and of course Candace. So wow. You know what killed me too is at the end of his vlog when he played that song. What was the song? Yes. I got almost a little choked up on that one. Anyway, my monitor's off. I'm not gonna turn around, so I'm just gonna end it. Casey, thank you. I mean that. The inspiration, everything was amazing, and will continue to be, I assume. So, yeah, thanks. Guys, if you haven't, I don't know how you probably have been on my channel and not heard Casey Neistat, or just been on YouTube and not heard Casey Neistat. Go check him out if you haven't, and it may not be your thing. I mean, if you're coming to my channel, you're most likely here for, you know, prepper stuff, gun stuff, radio stuff. Probably not Casey Neistat's core demographic, but the video work he does and the life he leads is compelling and interesting, and that in itself is worth the trip. So, yeah. All right, guys, that'll do it for today. It's rainy here in Cerritos, California, and I think I'm just gonna. Oh, and Leia's with her parents with the kids. So I think I'm gonna take a bath, kick my feet up, and watch some YouTube. All right, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. See you then.
My videos, I'm super passionate about cinematography. For me, for my specific content, it matters for me. For like Grade A Under A, which is the lowest quality content being posted on YouTube, / the fastest growing channel, it absolutely does not matter. So if the question is, does it matter for success? The answer to me is objectively no. Like no. Every day there are newer, younger channels coming up and are exploding that have no production value from them whatsoever. YouTube is not the home world, it is not the media world. It is about a dialogue and conversation. Like the binary, it is like, we get these really guys, is it interesting? And like high quality content, high quality gear, like super polished stuff does not always equal interesting. It really doesn't. One of my good friends, David Dobrik, is here. He's my favorite vlogger. David, he consistently does about 130% views over subs. 400,000, 500,000 subs. His videos do 700,000 views. And he shoots on YouTube, and it's shaky, and his cinematography is god awful. But his vlogs are fascinating. They're fascinating.